So what's up everyone, it's your girl Gelbeauty-87 here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're coming out with another why you don't need video. So on today's why you don't need, one of you all asked me to do a video on the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nearly Natural palette, or do a dupe of it if you will, and I still own the original one that she came out with before they did the shade extension. So the shade extension honestly just looks like they added on shade. They added the shades from, it was another neutral palette they came out with a while ago. I'll try to pop up Nina's mock-up up here. If you don't know who Nina is, she's one of the followers and members here on my channel. Make sure you go follow her on Instagram, because if you like to see mock-ups before I come up with my videos on Sundays, she definitely has the Instagram page for you. She'll have mock-ups of several different palettes, and I know this is one of them. I'm pretty sure of it because I remember sending one to Dion that she had made that Dion had a similar palette from Notoriously Morbid. So make sure you follow Nina over on Instagram. I think it's P Nina, I think _1 or 01. So make sure you follow her if you like mock-ups. But back to this. So I have the original one, and as you can see, there's a lot of similar tones in here. They did add a few more, but there's still a decent amount of grunge as opposed to neutral in this palette. So I thought it'd be fun for us to just reach into the old one as opposed to trying to make sure we go out and get the latest new one. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do them once a week after I do the new makeup releases on Friday. Sunday, you all help me pick out the eyeshadow palette we're going to do for the week and a live. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on picking out the palettes. If you like a good complexion video, I love complexion videos. I love complexion products. I will be doing a few more in the future, so stay tuned for those. But whatever I've already done should have popped up over my face right now. If you like a good fragrance video, I am currently testing out the last 2 fragrances in the Snif pancake collection. It took me a little while to get my hands on them, but Ulta had a 20% off sale, so I took advantage. If you're interested in purchasing them, you can pick them up at Ulta, or you can go to their website and use my code, which is Grace10. They have a new fragrance coming out now, which I'm super excited about. It's called Gentle Reminder. I will be getting it in PR. They shipped out my PR, I want to say it was Friday or Saturday, so hopefully I'll have it before May the 1st. I feel like I'll have it like literally probably the day before May 1st, so maybe like Tuesday at best, the day it launches. I have it linked down in the description box to Snif's website if you want to pick it up with early access, because as soon as they give us the PR, they give us a link so that way we can give it to you if you're interested in purchasing and don't want to wait. So it should be down below if you're interested in purchasing that. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, this is definitely the place for you, honey. I do fashion shorts twice a week. However, the fashion videos are moving to my fashion channel, Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. I know I say this a lot, but I don't know who's new and who's watching what, because you might have came over from the live and then found this video. But so I do fashion shorts twice a week here. I have a fashion channel that I started in March, and I've had fashion shorts go up there every single day. So there's all new fashion content over there that you will not see over here. And then every Friday, starting at the beginning of April and moving forward, I have a fashion lookbook that goes up on Fridays with styles dedicated to current fashion trends. And I'm going to do a YK series, and I already have a Halloween series planned of different characters and people. So it'll be exciting and fun for those of y'all who love fashion. So make sure you head on over there and follow Fashion with Gelbeauty-87, because at the end of the month in May, there will be no more fashion shorts here. I think I have Halloween ones left, and I think I did one for Sweetest Day, but otherwise there will be no more fashion shorts. It'll go back to palette comparisons, fragrance comparisons, and my TJ Maxx finds. So if you love the fashion, head on over there now and subscribe. Now let's get into this video. So hopefully I had the mock-up pop up over here of the differences like I talked about, but I'm going to, let me zoom in real quick and keep like go off camera, put the swatches on the back of my hand as usual, come back with one eye done, and then we can talk about how you feel about the look I came up with. If you're curious what's going on with my eyes right now though, this is a look from the members only video of why you don't need. So what I do is sometimes when I have multiple palettes and I really thought you all would pick one as opposed to the other one, I do a bonus video just for our members, so they get twice as many why you don't need videos. They also get monthly vlogs. They got to go with me to the Collective Creators event, my first YouTube event ever. I took them on the journey with me. So you get behind the scenes stuff like monthly vlogs and all that in my membership, which is down below. But that's where this eye look came from, just in case somebody asked. But I'm gonna go off camera now and do an eye look, and then I'll be right back. Okay y'all, so here's our eye look with the Nearly Natural palette. As you can see, I started doing the transition shade just because like I was sitting here watching something and I was still thinking about how, you know, I have other palettes to do. So I guess in my mind I had already finished the eye look on camera. I had to do another one. Anyway, let me show you what I swatched. So I tried to get as colorful as I could with this one, because I know with the members only look I have to do with the icy nude palette, I was gonna have to do traditionally neutral and nothing else. So as you can see, I used the pinks and the greens because I had to, because it's me. And then I used this really deep neutrally-ish brown shade, so that's what we're working with. So I used this shade, these two shades here, this green, and that's what we're working with for this look. So let me go more into this green shade. But yeah, they're talking about Donald Trump's coming up on 100 days and people are not happy. So I'm just like, And I saw how Elon Musk and like Jeff Bezos and somebody else, I forgot who the third person was, but they lost a whole bunch of money. And I'm just like, And I'm talking about like billions. It wasn't like it was millions, it was like billions. And I was like, whoa, billions with a B? And I think they say Jeff Bezos lost like 20 million, and I think Elon Musk lost the most. But I was just like, ooh, honey, like I can't imagine losing billions of dollars. Anyway, let's go into this crease shade now. I'm like, billions of dollars just sounds like a lot. Y'all, I finally got my car back. I am so happy about that. My mom's trying to get me to come bring her something. I'm like, I'm hoping she's not waiting on me to literally bring it just so she can have something to eat, because I'm like, I know she had food she had bought over the weekend. I know my son doesn't eat the kind of chicken that she got for herself, so I'm like, okay, she asked me to pick her up a gyro. I remember I used to tell y'all the story about how I always have to go pick up like this gyro at this place that she loves so much. So it's like, I gotta go pick up one of those after I get done with these eye looks. So I'm trying to get like at least 3 to 4 eye looks done, because I literally have like 8 palettes. So I'm like, I think if I do half today, I can do like 2 tomorrow night, and then I can do 2 what do you call it, Thursday, and then I'll be all caught up just in time for us to have to talk about some more, for me to have to do more eye looks next week. So I'm just like, y'all don't understand, sometimes doing these new makeup release videos, I have to turn around and have like an extra, I'm gonna put the brown on the outer V now, extra look on top of it. I added the yellow on the outer V just because I thought it looked cool, and plus there's like yellow in the new palette, but there isn't any yellow in the old palette. And like I said, I'm trying to make it as colorful as possible to make up for the fact that the other look is going to be extremely neutral. I'm probably going to focus more on like the brownish shades and like the silvery tone with this one, to make sure I got as much color as I could packed into this look that's in the original, that's in the new palette, as well as the original palette, thus us using the original palette here. So I'm like, yes. But how do y'all feel about them losing billions of dollars? Because I'm just over here like how y'all okay with losing billions of dollars? But I was thinking, like, when he started all the tariffs or whatever, I'm like, that Elon Musk gave you a whole bunch of money for your, like, you know, what is it, for his campaign or whatever, and then you turn around and put all these tariffs on him, and now him and his auto industry friends are having like all these issues. I was like, I wonder how he felt about that, because I'm like, it's kind of like he backstabbed you after like you helped him with his campaign or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, let's put this glitter glue on. I don't really know much about it. I don't usually talk about politics, but I was just like, I was just in shock. I'm like, so you lost like billions with a B, like $20 billion. Like Jeff Bezos lost $20 billion. I think Mark Zuckerberg lost $20 billion as well. I think they say Elon Musk lost the most. It was like $120 billion I heard he lost or something. And I got this from one of those, like, you know, news networks. I think of CSNBC or MSNBC, one of those type of networks where they have commentators that just sit around and talk about these sorts of things. So it's not like I made it up, like there's literally a video of it. I'll try to remember to link it down below for anyone who is interested. I don't really talk about politics like that, but I was just in sheer shock that, like, you know, they out here losing that type of money. And I was just like, whoa. So I'm gonna take the green shade now that we put the pink on the lid and put the green. So what I did was I tried to marry the green and the pink like on the lid to kind of give like a seamless effect, if you will. And then I turned around and because y'all know I like to do it, turn my head, and then it looks like it's a different shade to make my own dual chrome, multi-chrome thing. So that's what I call myself trying to do with doing the eyeshadow the way I'm doing it now. Especially because I don't feel like this palette has like dual chromes or multi-chromes in it. So it's like you just make your own by combining a couple of shades that you think look cute together. And since pink and green goes pretty well together, people have made whole palettes about it. I feel like it would be cute to have a pink and green color story and moment with this palette, because Those are two of the shades that are in the original and in the new one, which is what we're trying to do here. So take the green now, put it in the inner corner, and then I'll do the like yellow off camera as you all know. But yeah, so wouldn't y'all just cry if you lost that kind of money? Because like I feel like I would just cry if I lost that kind of money. Like I would never be okay with losing that kind of money. But I'm like, hopefully they have like, you know, like money in other places. And I'm feeling like Elon Musk got like government loans and stuff. Not government loans, but got government funding or whatever for like the stuff he did. So I'm like, even though he lost a lot of money for the Tesla stuff or whatever, I figure he still has some money hid away somewhere. So just because the company lost that much money, I don't know that that means that he himself lost that much money. Again, I don't really talk about politics too much, and I don't really know. I was just in shock of hearing that, you know, he and Mark Zuckerberg and like Jeff Bezos and then was losing like billions of dollars because of this. But I'm like, because of the way he had the economy set up and all that, or with the tariffs and all that, and the businesses that they run, I wasn't surprised that they lost. I was a little surprised about Mark Zuckerberg, just because I'm like, you don't own any tangible business as far as like that deals with tariffs to the best of my knowledge. Like, it's not like you own anything to where the tariffs should necessarily affect him. So that's why I was confused where he lost money, but I didn't try to get into it and figure out too much of that anyway. So this is the finished eye look. I must say, I'm really feeling it. I feel like the yellow eyeliner just gives it the extra pump of oomph and color to make up for the fact that since I don't have the new palette, I don't have the yellow, you know, like matte shade to it. But I think this is cute and I think it's nice. So back you on up real quick. You can comment down below and tell me if you're feeling this eye look. Do you think it's a moment in a vibe? I definitely think it's cute, and I definitely think it mimics a look that you can get with the newer palette, even though I have the older palette. So I'm content with this one, because if I want those sorts of tones, I'll go to another palette and get those sorts of extra tones that they added on. But I have the general premise of it because I have the like general palette. So those are my thoughts. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts, and let me know, are you shocked about them losing that kind of money because of what's going on with the economy now. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you want to see more of these why you don't need and other exclusive things. Remember to follow Fashion with Beauty 87 if you love the fashion content. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye. Well, the fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons, along with glimpses into my everyday life and the occasional food vlog. Make sure you head on over and follow me on Instagram. It's Gelbeauty 87 on all platforms. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Lemonade. And make sure you follow Fashion with Beauty 87 as well to get all your fashion content from me. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.